Namaste, Jai Bharat. You must have heard this uh, news recently that Mexico is going to impose 50% of tariff to Bharat. And it has not made much impact in the news media, I think so. No one has taken it serious. When Trump himself was speaking about different versions of tariffs, discussions were there, but not that serious. Now, suddenly, in support of Trump, obviously, Mexico says that we will impose 50% of tariff to Bharat, and as usual, we don't make any response. We did not give any reply. All right, let them. We'll see. Now, suppose they really do that. Let's see what shall happen. Not very serious, but still, let's see what shall happen. Automobile parts and agriculture products and textile, these are three areas. And if you talk about agricultural products, it wouldn't make any difference to us. Automobile parts also, we will have alternatives. And of course, textiles, we already have sufficient market in the world. That's one thing. Now, that's from our side. Bharat will withstand. It wouldn't make that kind of a difference because our administration is very careful and very clueful, very smart enough to find alternatives to situations. There's one great thing with the minds of Bharat. But then what will happen to Mexicans is that one should think of. They will end up paying. If the tariff is increased, ultimately who will have to pay? Their consumers. We can always restrict or even stop exports. But they will have to find alternatives. And are they in a position to get alternatives? I don't know. With the kind of quality and price. This they won't be able to do. Both quality and price, they won't be able to find alternative to Bharat. That's the greatest advantage that we have. And their people will end up paying more. US is already facing that difficulty. They are suffering. They are blaming their president for all such things. Whatever hardships they face, they are directly blaming the president's policies. He had become very unpopular because of his tariffs, duties, etc. Now, let this Mexican tariff sink in and let's see what happens. This wouldn't make much difference to us at all because we know how to deal with such things. This is not the first time for that matter. But they will have to control their market. They will have difficulties in their market. It's enough for one impulse you jump forward. With 10 impulses you can't jump backwards. Precisely this is what happened to Mexico. Unnecessarily, for nothing, they jumped into it and now they have to face the music. We shall see again. We shall meet again. Namaste. Jai Bharat. Jai Siya Ram.